Good afternoon. This is Laurel Casey reporting from Lake Champlain, here in Vermont, Bridport, Vermont, bringing you an update on the environmental situation here in what is known as the Green Mountain State. That's right, here I am in the Lake Champlain, one of the 11 wonders of the world. As you can see, we've got some problems here. What are these problems? There are two problems. One, few too many weeds. Secondly, algae. Sometimes blue-green algae, which has been the cause of several dog deaths in the area. Howard, don't eat any. Howard, no eating the algae. Lake Champlain is so contaminated with phosphorus that's emanating mostly from Vermont farms that 3 sizable portions of this lake are virtually dead. In fact, 171,216 acres of the lake are dead from phosphorus. Where does the phosphorus come from, you might ask? Well, right up the hill there's a dairy farm, and those dairies, of course, have to fertilize their land to grow the corn. Well, they use a shitload of that fertilizer, and they only need like a little bit of that fertilizer, and the rest of it comes right down that bank and into the lake. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope so. For some reason, there's a Vermont law that specifically excludes the public from commenting on any permits for dairy farms, which I find a little interesting, to say the least. Agriculture, of course, in Vermont is dominated by the dairy industry. But I'll tell you one thing right now. I think in the state of Vermont, which is supposed to be so concerned with our environment, to have this monstrosity happening, people are coming here from all over the world. In fact, I'm inviting people from all corners of the world. There was a weekend guest here from Moscow. They took a look at the lake and they said, "This is Vermont? This is the most pristine, beautiful, environmentally conscious state in the Union with the socialist senator? And we're all kowtowing to the farmers. There's too much corn as it is. That's why you're fat. There's corn syrup and everything. We don't need one stalk of corn in this country. Do you understand? We can ship it all in from Korea. We can take our land back. We can take our..." Do you see this? Do you know what this is? This is blue-green algae. This is highly toxic. I don't understand why the farmers are so sacred. They're from the past, not from the future. I say, take back the land, Vermont. I say, stand up and fight. Don't ever eat another cup of yogurt. Don't ever eat another piece of cheese. Don't you dare drink a glass of milk until somebody, and you know who, takes responsibility for this horror in your own backyard. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies that... don't drink that water. I'm telling you, it's bad for you. You know what? You're gonna die. We're all gonna die. We're gonna die. Why? Because of those farmers! Help! Help! I'm melting! I'm melting! Ah! Oh!
This was Ira Portero from Bridport, Vermont.
All right, get me coming. Let's not forget about the zebra mussel problem. Zebra mussels. They're smart. And you know why they're smart?
Did you know that zebra mussels will consume everything in the lake, like every bacteria, every algae, except this one? They spit it out. So what they do is they clean up the lake, but they spit out the awful algae, and then that makes that means that the algae doesn't have anybody to eat it. It's a farmers! They're after me! No!
We gotta reshoot.